Yo, what's up everyone? OJ here, and we have some unfortunate news when it comes to the video game front and EA, because word has just came out, a report from Jason Schreier over there at Kotaku, that EA is laying off 350 people in the marketing, publishing, and analytics department. And this is just pretty bad because you know that things are not going right when you're laying off 350 people from your studios or from your team, that people that help in selling games when it comes to marketing, publishing, analytics, international stuff like that. It's just not going well. And even what's more disturbing is what they described in terms of why this is going on, and kind of just the statement that was given to Kotaku about this whole situation. So let's go ahead and get into it. This was from Chris Brusso, who is EA's marketing boss, and this is what he had to say. Quote, "Today we took some important steps as a company to address our challenges and prepare for the opportunities ahead. As we look across a changing world around us, it's clear that we must change it. We're making deliberate moves to better deliver on our commitments, refine our organization, and meet the needs of our players. As part of this, we have made changes to our marketing and publishing organizations, our operations teams, and we are ramping down our current presence in Japan and Russia as we focus on different ways to serve our players in those markets. In addition to organizational changes, we are deeply focused on increasing quality in our games and services. Great games will continue to be at the core of everything we do, and we are thinking differently about how to amaze and inspire our players. This is a difficult day. The changes we're making today will impact about 350 roles in our 9,000 person company. These are important but very hard decisions, and we do not take them lightly. We are friends and colleagues at EA. We appreciate and value everyone's contributions, and we are doing everything we can to ensure we are looking after our people to help them through this period to find their next opportunity. This is our top priority." So there you go, guys. That's essentially what's going down here. And another thing that was said as well from Chris Brusso, he said that, quote, "We have a vision to be the world's greatest company. If we're honest with ourselves, we're not there right now. We have work to do with our games, our player relationships, and our business." So let's go ahead and talk about this, because this is what I've been saying about EA for multiple years at this point. You can sit there and you can boast about your digital business. You can sit there and you can boast about your microtransactions and all the revenue you're making in FIFA or whatever the case is, Ultimate Team Packs, but all of your horrible business practices and how you talk and how you treat consumers will come back to bite you in the butt. And it's not going to affect the top of the brass per se, right? It's going to affect the people that are just doing their job in other departments. EA for years has had horrible player customer relationships. They've completely shunned the Nintendo community, like outright. I completely just shunned the Nintendo community and said, screw you guys, we're not even gonna make really anything for you. Still at this point, you're gonna talk about there's no Madden on a Nintendo Switch, one of the most hottest systems out there, and you're just leaving money on the table because of your stubborn pride. You know, so those type of things are gonna contribute towards consumers not wanting to buy your products. I don't buy EA games at all, considering what they did with the Wii U and how they talked about it when it comes from a consumer to company level. And let's just talk about some of the most recent things, the things that are even bigger than the Nintendo stuff. Let's talk about Battlefront not being very good. Every single time with Battlefront, they've had 2 games to get this right, and both times they've messed it up. They've had huge budgets, okay, and they still can't make a 90+ rated Battlefront game or Star Wars game. Despite having everything, despite having all the tools, despite having the engine, despite having everything, they still mess up Battlefront 2 times, and they mess them both up, both of the times. And then they don't even give any good excuses why. They sit there and flip-flop back and forth. EA has no idea when it comes to it. And then on top of that, you go with this whole Battlefield thing that went down, and then one of the producers said, like, oh, well, if you don't like it, then don't buy it. Like, why would you say that to the customers out there? Simply just explain your point and move on. Just say, hey, this is what we were thinking about. You know, we were trying to do this, and we're pretty sure that the end product is going to be solid. That's all you got to do. And then from then on, let people say or whatever they're going to do, let them talk. I don't get EA's practice, and this is exactly what they were saying right here. They're not there right now, right? They have to be honest with themselves. They need to improve the relationships, the microtransactions, all the things that they're force feeding into their big games will come back and bite them. And that's exactly what's happening right now. But unfortunately, the people who made the decisions to put this into the game aren't going to be the ones who leave. It's the people who have to push through with the horrible plans that are probably doing a good job that are affected by this. EA, I think they had, what was it, the guy that left Suderland was getting paid like 20-something million or something like that. You know, some ridiculous amount a year. Some ridiculous amount a year, and now they're letting go of all these people here. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, but maybe this is a wake-up call for EA. Maybe EA will realize at this point that the player relations and not developing on a system that's one of the fastest selling systems out there, and just making just terrible decisions overall, saying ridiculous things, injecting microtransactions into everything is not a good idea. Maybe they can improve the quality of their yearly franchises, like a Madden and a FIFA and all that. Maybe they can this can be the thing. Maybe it will wake them up. They really need to go into 2019 and 2020 thinking differently. I hope that this does something, but I'm really upset for the people who lost their jobs. That sucks because they probably didn't do anything wrong. It really sucks for them, but hey, this is what it is. That's the report. Of course, you can check out the link in the description below for a little bit more information if you want that as well. So what do you guys think about this in terms of EA laying off 350 people at their team? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for more RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.